Hi, welcome to the Knitters League. I'm Elissa.
I'm Julie.
Sophia.
And I'm Laurie.
And today is our 56th episode, so thank you for joining us for more than a half century.
Oh, it was like 56 years.
56 means nothing.
Yes.
But whatever.
It's no relation to time.
56 episodes, 56 years.
It's not, yeah.
Okay. Well, but I thought that was funny.
It's feeling a little feisty right now. And so today's Monday, October 24th. And yeah, so we are a podcast about yarn and knitting and buying yarn and festivals. Mm-hmm. So, speaking of festivals.
Oh, yeah, speaking of.
Yes.
A couple weekends ago, we went to a couple. Mm-hmm. First, we went to Woolen Folk.
Yes.
And then it was New York Sheep and Wool in Rhinebeck, New York. And it was so much fun.
Yeah.
And we are actually wearing our sweaters that we knit for Rhinebeck. So I am wearing the Whitmore by Amy Loudon.
I'm wearing the bright sweater by Junko Okamoto.
And I'm wearing Alpenglow by Andrea Mowry.
Okay, and guess what? I thought this was Clat-tiled or Clat-tilled, but then I went and Googled it, and I think it's a queen from France, so it's actually Clotilde. And it's knitting by Olive.
Oh, I like that designer.
Yes, and I think it's French, so I'm now going to call it Clotilde.
Also impressed, we didn't have to look at anything for that.
Très chic.
Yes, so these are Rhinebeck sweaters,
Yeah.
and by the way, I love them.
Yeah.
I love them
They're
too.
all similar but different. We all use like similar yarns, some of the
yeah.
same.
Well, Julie really is not the one connected to us at all.
Yes, she is. It's
Well,
a color.
I mean
The
by
color's
yarn.
the
By
color's
yarn.
very
I
close.
feel that way often.
No, I mean like you had. So what yarn did you use?
Oh yeah, so this is Pancake and Lulu in mint condition. I did fingering and Surrey. Hell double.
Yep. And I am wearing White Barn Yarn Farm.
What?
That's what it's called.
Is
White
it?
Barn Yarn.
Yeah, White Barn Farm yarn.
White
What?
Barn
It's not
Farm
white. Yeah.
Yarn
Okay.
that I got in the
Say it 3 times
second
fast.
barn at Rhinebeck. Rhinebeck the year before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's the color? Green.
Green?
It's called Sea Glass.
Oh,
perfect.
I don't know. Actually,
Okay.
sea foam.
You and I totally bought
I mean, I bought it too. I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Right on.
I have no idea.
Oh, that was good.
That's beautiful.
Okay.
Okay, well, you've got a lot of different.
Yep.
Yes.
I used Malabrigo Arroyo.
Yes.
That's the green color, and I think it was water green.
Yes,
was
water
the name
green.
of the color.
Yeah.
And then I used a bunch of skeins of black, and actually I was most impressed with Laurie last time because you were the only person who's noticed it.
What, the different color black?
The different color blacks.
What?
I
No,
had
the top is navy blue.
No,
no,
like
it's all black. Well, it's supposed to be black, but I had several balls of black in my
it was
stash,
good.
and I just finished them all up with the sweater.
Hey, if it works, it works.
Yeah, totally. I think it works. It's
I do,
bothering
too.
me. I do.
And this one was what? This was.
This is the Plucky Knitter, and I want to say it's Primo worsted. It's got cashmere in it.
You
It's
can tell.
tell.
It's soft. It looks
so
soft.
good right here. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
I
It looks-
love.
Great
it has
place
like
for a
little
nice
halo.
Yes, it's fuzzy. It's great.
And then I also used Malbrigo Arroyo's green, water green.
Water green.
Held double. Also held with Pancake and Lulu's mint condition Surrey. So we're all kind of somehow similar.
We're a blended family.
We are.
Yeah.
That is nice.
But not.
Not me, I guess.
Well, except for
You've adopted.
But you know what, Julie? It really.
yeah.
Who would know?
I agree.
Yeah.
You and Elissa really actually.
I think it's
play.
very-
I think you guys are the
great.
closest
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
agreed.
I
It almost
agree.
like goes darkest to light. Almost.
Yeah, we've got like
Yeah,
an ombre
That's
going.
true. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. It's funny when I'm next to you, I feel like I'm not quite you. I feel like maybe I'm the odd man out.
No,
I don't know. I think
love them all.
also the yarn colors change depending on the pattern you do.
You're right.
Agreed.
And
know.
and
what light you're in.
yeah, and also what weight yarn you
Yeah.
use.
Agreed.
That's true
Takes
also.
It takes it differently.
So that's that. And do we just jump right into
Right?
Rhinebeck?
Hell,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
waiting
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
And when all we purchase, or do we're going to talk about it first a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta start. We'll
we
start with
could
Friday.
Yeah.
talk about it and then show. I don't know. at the same time? Or
Yeah.
maybe?
Okay.
Well, yeah, we can talk about Woolen Folk first
Yeah.
because we bought different places.
But the reason why we were there,
We should go on a timeline.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so at 8 o'clock.
Not that much.
It was a contract.
we do need to discuss
Yes,
something.
we left last episodes off. Last episode, we discussed the contract, which was, Laurie, please remind us of the terms.
Okay, well, let me just make sure that we all understand that, yes, the contract was not fulfilled. And also it was, what's it called? Not betrayed, but
Breached.
Okay.
Breached.
What?
Okay. Well, anyway, so the contract was that we all needed to leave at an early time and at a very exact time and be here by another time. And that, if that did not happen, there was going to be an owing of yarn. And we did set a price tag of $38 because we were thinking the most expensive that we could, whatever.
Yeah.
Nowadays,
yarn.
that's not really expensive.
Yeah, it's pretty
right?
normal now, apparently, because prices did go up.
They did.
Yarn.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we were right on the market, in terms of, price point. So that was the deal. Like, if you were not on time, the person who caused that pain was going to have to pay in yarn.
Baxter doesn't have a job.
Okay, so that was going to be a skein per person up to $38, price
Venmo.
point. Right, exactly.
Yeah.
But I will say this, although we were late and
Not that late, though.
okay, and now you know who the person was that made us late.
Baxter.
Julie was on time.
Yeah.
Sophia was ready.
Sophia, maybe a nice
I
cup
was
of
going-
tea while we waited. Aaron was already here.
Yep.
And I was actually ready to kind of like put the contract in effect. And you can thank your sister because she's like, she's got so much. She almost like was like a little bit like
Protective older sister.
protective, thinking like she's got so much to do. And I was just about to be joking about it. But anyway, so I was
Hey,
like,
you know what? If you guys are nice enough to me, maybe you'll get a surprise.
What?
Not today, though. Not today.
Oh.
But in the future.
No, we would no.
In the future.
No.
Well, we're not going to be nice to you just for things.
No.
We're going to be nice to you because we are nice to you.
No, I
we
know.
love you.
You know what I mean by be nice to me.
But anyway, so
In other words,
technically-
maybe you'll be surprised sometime soon.
All right.
Ish, maybe.
Well, just so you know, technically, you owe us yarn.
But we did get off to a relatively early
We
start.
did
We
well.
did.
I
We
mean,
did well.
let's think back to our first Rhinebeck where we didn't leave the state till like
We
11 a.m.
We had like
We
the
didn't know
longest
anything.
breakfast.
Yeah.
I don't hear.
I don't know
We went
how
to
it
the
happened.
Cosmic Omelet.
We
Yeah.
just went like
And we're
15
like, let's go out
minutes
to
down
breakfast.
the road and sat there. I do not understand.
I don't know.
What were we
don't get
thinking?
it.
I can't.
We had no
explain
clue. We had no
And that
clue.
was the year Sophia was like, "Oh, there's this thing I heard about Indian Tangled at this so and so place,"
Yep.
and we're all like, "Nah."
it. Yeah.
we had no idea.
So I was
Anyway.
like, okay.
So
We
like,
didn't
so
make
for
it.
anybody that hasn't made it to something, on a Friday event, don't feel bad. We all do it.
Yeah.
Once.
Yeah.
And then we learn. and then we learn.
It is fun to go to those extra venues.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
There are so many wonderful dyers and accessories and just everything.
And now it comes down to like which venue do you go to because
Yeah.
they are
hit 'em
almost
all.
always at the same time and there's sometimes it's hard to be at both places or multiple places at once. So
Definitely have FOMO half the time.
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
Really wish I made it there.
Yeah, I had FOMO of the venue I went to. Like I
Right.
Yeah, I
didn't
feel
get
like
that.
I missed so many things.
yeah.
And I don't even understand. I was there.
Yeah, I have some regret about Woolen Folk. So
Well, we were able to stop in our normal Millerton, New York.
Yep.
Yes.
Pit
We got to
stop.
have a little.
Yeah, we had a little bit of breakfast brunch,
Yeah.
snack, and we relaxed for a little bit because we were good in time. And then we got to Woolen Folk, and it was crazy. I mean, good in a good way.
Crowded.
It was busy. It was
yeah, but it was a
busy.
gorgeous day.
yeah, it
gorgeous
was a
venue.
gorgeous day.
Yeah.
venue,
It was
yeah.
outside,
Yeah.
but covered.
Yeah.
Cool
but there-
place.
A lot of free flow of the air, which
Yeah.
was good. It made it
Beautiful.
not feel as crowded.
Yeah.
The Hudson River there,
Oh,
beautiful
yeah.
views.
Yep.
Amazing event put on by Felicia and Catherine.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And we had, I think, a good amount of time to shop before we had to do our podcast at
Some people were trying to run to the car before we
4
went.
p.m.
Yes.
4.
Yeah.
It was okay. So we did a live podcast. Some of you
In
may,
the car.
you guys were trying to I can't do this.
Well, we definitely got a
Oh,
little
because we were
freaked out.
scared.
Yeah, we were scared.
Oh,
I was
nervous about
I was wondering like
podcasting.
when we ran to the
Yes.
car. I was like, when did we run?
I
to
thought
the
you meant
car?
like
No.
I was
we-
being very literal. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we were able to shop around, talk to
Yes.
so many wonderful people. And we did our live podcast, which we were all very nervous. It
Yeah.
was also very hot. Like the sun was beating
Yeah.
on us for the most part.
Yeah.
It was almost like an
But-
interrogation.
No, it wasn't.
No,
Silly
but it was-
goose.
No, but Felicia, thank goodness for Felicia.
That's what I was
amazing,
about to
yeah.
say. She got us through that. She asked
No,
the right
she's
questions.
wonderful.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
we would have heard a lot of crickets.
Yeah, no, she asked just the right
She knew just what
questions.
to
She
do,
knew the things we wanted to say. She got it out of us.
Yeah.
She was a great
I don't know.
interviewer.
Yeah.
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 Although I
You
have to
guys
admit,
did great.
I think
No,
I
we all
blacked
did.
out. I don't remember
Yeah.
anything that
I
happened.
kind of-
really don't.
I'm just such a pretty extreme introvert, so that was hard.
It was
And
hard.
I-
It was
Like
hard.
talking to this camera's fine. You guys are
Right.
here, but
That's
with
what made
people-
it different.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah, because
like,
there was people. There were
Yeah.
people like right there.
yeah,
yeah.
And I'm an extreme extrovert.
You are.
And that
really
was
are.
scary stuff. That was
Okay.
I was
Yeah.
I was scared, and I
was
don't like
scared.
I just I don't even know what I said half the time. I really don't remember.
But we spoke to the other podcasters that also did it, and
felt-
they also
they
felt
were
the same
nervous
way. They
too.
were nervous,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so. But it was fun.
It was
It was a
awesome.
good experience
It was a
for
great
us.
experience.
Yeah,
Very
Thank-
good, and we're thankful
Yeah.
Oh,
to
yeah.
have had that
Yeah,
experience and
yeah.
be part of that community.
And we got a lot of good feedback when we were at Rhinebeck. A lot of people commented,
Yeah, they
said,
were
"Oh,
very
good
kind.
job." You know, so it was nice, even if we
was.
didn't do a great job. You know, it was
Yeah.
just nice to have
People were
people
nice.
support us.
kind enough to overlook our freaking out. We're on the stage.
I think at one point I might have even said I birthed Elissa. I don't even know what I said.
Because you blacked out.
I really,
was-
I
Well, I
really
remember
don't-
one
oh,
question I
man.
just was I can't think about it. I was like, nah, I don't remember. Right? It was like, what did
I
you
don't
knit
remember.
over COVID? I was like,
Oh yeah, you were
Don't
like
remember.
don't nothing or something.
I was like,
It's like oh.
great.
Can we
Wow,
just?
she's a dog.
No, what I really thought to myself was, Julie, we made all those individual COVID videos, and those were really good.
I was like, no, nothing. Don't remember. Moving on. Who's next?
I was sitting there like,
That is hilarious.
yeah,
Well, it goes to show you, we did it though.
we did it,
and now we could do it. We know we can do it.
way
We
out of
did
my
it.
comfort zone. Let me tell you.
We might not be invited again to do it, but
Yeah.
Well, you can't have the same people.
No,
they-
no, but I don't mean it
No.
like that. I don't mean like I expect to be a repeat, but
Like
I just
anywhere.
know exactly. That's what I mean. Anywhere.
The problem is we were
lucky
freaking
we're on
out.
YouTube.
We were freaking out, and then you say, Laurie, I'm freaking out. And Laurie like, I'm freaking out too. She doesn't make you feel any better. She makes you actually feel worse. Elissa, we're freaking out.
Yeah, they were all, and I was all like, you guys will be fine.
Julie's like, I can't do this. I'm leaving right now. And then I'm thinking, maybe I should leave too. It's a fantastic
I'm like,
idea.
why am I holding the microphone? I'm literally not saying
Felicia
anything.
won't mind. Come on, Laurie, let's go. I'm freaking out. We have to do this. It's just we made it worse, I think.
I think we did. We were
Yeah.
so worried.
Yeah.
That just shows you how important it is, for better for worse, to feel like you're liked. You know what I mean? Because like you do, that's where it comes from.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To be accepted and to be
Yeah.
in a place where you feel like you're not, you're being liked.
Yeah. Well, I also didn't want to let Felicia and Catherine down as well. I
Well,
felt
yeah,
like
yeah.
I felt this a sense of
But
responsibility, which
that's
was
what
good.
it is. That vulnerability of being in front of people, like
yeah.
it's all about acceptance. And like, darn it, I was hiding behind a bush at one point.
We both were behind the bush.
Let's bring that picture up right now. But so
Okay.
that was fun. So I think we should show what we got at Woolen.
Yeah, let's talk
Yes.
about that. Let's start getting
Yes.
into what we've got, because I think
That's the fun stuff.
we have so much stuff to share. I'm very excited. Elissa,
Okay,
you
yes.
go.
Yes.
So for me,
I'm gonna
I know I
knit while you
mentioned
go.
that I just wanted to
Good
buy
idea.
things, but I also had some projects I needed to work on. So one of the things that I bought, and I started the project. Whatever. I
okay.
am making a sweater for my my friend who had her baby.
Oh,
And I started a sweater, and I was just gonna talk about the yarn first, which I bought 2 at this booth.
That's
This-
sparkly in it.
yeah.
Oh, that's
please
so
do.
different.
So
Oh, yeah,
it's
2 colors.
Anzula. I bought 2 because I wasn't
yeah.
sure which.
I remember now.
So one is, it's almost like our Rhinebeck
I
color.
love that
from
color.
last
It
year.
reminds me of
Our
The
what
color.
Yeah, our
what
Fuzz
we-
family.
And it's got
Yes.
Stellina in there.
What was that?
What's that called? Hyper love.
No, hyper color.
I don't remember. I don't have the color of that one because I
Sorry.
left the tag.
Well, I'm
One
sorry,
day
we're
at
talking
work, my
behind you.
friends-
What are you saying
yeah.
about it?
Just don't. I don't know that other color. But so look
Okay.
at the sparkle. So this is Leonore. The colorway is Leonore.
Well, that's an interesting.
And I was like, I'll just buy both because hey, why not?
Yeah, why not? Exactly. That's the name of the game when you're
And then I got.
Oh, I'm excited.
I'm not going in order of purchase.
That's okay. We don't need to be in order of purchasing as long as we can talk
So
about the
Sophia
order.
made me buy this.
What?
No, actually, I think it was the other way
did.
around.
And I'm mad that Sophia didn't make me buy
I
it.
wanted you. I kept taunting you with it, and you.
Well,
This is one
anyway.
of the first booths
Okay.
we went
Yeah,
into.
Yeah.
and I was like, I have to come back because I knew I
regret
wanted.
not buying it at this place.
So this is Moondrake.
Oh.
I bought this yarn to make newsprint sweater by Hohi.
Yes.
Newsprint,
You have
right?
to hold that yarn up, and I'll pull up the pattern.
So this is BFL and silk in light gray, and the other color is toffee. And it's
They're so pretty.
So
It's
nice.
pretty. Can I see that again?
Is it newsprint or newspaper? I'm gonna look.
It's newsprint. Oh, darn it.
I'm going to be buying some Moondrake.
this was if I
BFL
didn't
and silk.
Newspaper.
if
Darn
I
it.
it's newspaper.
Yeah,
I'm
that's okay.
sorry.
Doesn't
Did I say
matter.
newsprint?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, shoot. You
Here.
were right.
No.
Oh my gosh. Why, when you buy this, when you order this,
I've wanted to make this for a while, and the yarn she used has silk in it, and I want that same drape that she, and I could have
yeah.
used the yarn that she bought, but then I saw that, and then Sophia was like, "Let's do it." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah. Well, I just love the colors, and the thing is with that yarn is it had this beautiful sheen to it.
Yeah.
Like you walked in the booth, and all the colors were absolutely gorgeous, but that yarn just glowed. And
it's the silk.
Yeah.
it's the silk for sure. And Elissa and I just caved.
Again, I said, did I say, if I did not purchase this, I would have had serious regrets.
I've already been on the website, and there is yarn I'm going to buy soon.
And when you do, can you let me know so I can get some too? Because I think I'm
Sometimes
regretting.
I like to just get things from it.
Did I should show mine?
Yeah,
When
sure.
you're talking about Moondrake?
So then obviously Sophia bought her some.
I did.
Bought some
I
for
love
herself.
I
as well.
love silk
Yeah.
blends.
And I bought this also to make
These
the
are beautiful
newspaper.
I love those colors, all of them.
So we have sage
Yeah,
and
I
kelp.
love this.
I love silk wool blends.
Oh,
I think there's something about silk that
And you-
eliminates pilling.
And you can't,
so soft.
but you
Yes.
can't tell that this is
I
a
know.
little green. You can't tell
Yeah.
in the lighting.
It's
but,
like a minty gray green with gray.
yeah. So
I love it.
Yes. Well,
This
you know
sounds
what?
okay.
I'm gonna say my hipster shawl
has silk.
has.
Oh,
is a 50-50,
I remember that. I
and maybe it
remember.
needs to be more silk, but that thing is just like butter. And I like silk and just like the softness and
It
the
is
shine
soft.
it gives a little bit. Too.
Yeah, this
So-
is super glowy. Beautiful.
I want this yarn.
Get it. Get it.
This the
Okay, so then I'll pull out my bib, just put it down.
Diamond Lane.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, my nose is running for some reason.
This is when I started.
This
getting
is
jealous
and
of
this is
purchases.
what I bought for no reason.
Oh,
I love it.
Meaning I have no idea what I'm making, but it's gonna have two colors, I think.
Can I
love
hold it
that
after
red.
you?
Yeah. And
so
this
pretty.
is fingering. It's merino cashmere and cashmere.
oh,
Darn it! Why is it so good?
it's
So
very, very
sweatshirt
good. What's the
and
name of it?
bandana.
And this red is a good red.
It's a good
It's
red.
a great red. I would wear that in a heartbeat.
So do you have enough?
And she
What?
what?
Probably just like surprise attacks.
Well, she's like, I'll bring mine out too that I bought.
Yeah. Well, we
Yeah.
all bought some there, but go.
We
what?
did. We did.
Yeah, but so this
This
was
is so soft.
she
So
was
what do
in
you
the
have? You have like 1,200 yards of this.
so this it's
basically.
410
Yeah.
each skein.
I wasn't
Yeah.
listening. What the hell are you making?
Wow.
I'm
And
not.
It's
I have
merino
no idea.
cashmere. It's Elmer.
Elmer?
Did you say that?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's
Oh.
merino cashmere. That's the
I
base.
didn't say the
Bandana?
base.
The
Sorry.
base
It's
is
a
called
fingering.
Elmer, and it's fingering. Yeah, and
So-
it's so pretty.
If
Very
you have
pretty.
a suggestion
Very nice.
for something,
It's really soft. I love it.
All right, forget
Okay.
about you. On to
Okay,
next.
move on.
Yeah,
Let's,
moving on.
So let's see what Julie bought there.
I want to.
So excited!
I wanna pull
Look
up
at
the
these two
pattern.
colors. So this is Birdie, Big Birdie. It's Aran weight. It is baby alpaca and silk.
do you want me to?
Yeah, have Elissa.
called-
pull it.
Yeah, and
have
then
her
this
do
is
it.
Todd, and so I'm making this
Well, this
cowl.
but one is Diamond Lane and one is Lamb and the Kid.
You
They were in the
betcha.
same booth.
They are.
I think this
What
is
was the name of the pattern? Do you
It's
remember?
called the Dotted Rays. I'm just kidding. I have no idea.
Crush
Spots. I thought it was Spots.
and Gladys.
You know what? Look on our text. Do you still have it
And-
up? Our
Yeah,
thread?
I will.
This
do
is
that.
the Lamb and the Kid.
I regret not buying Todd. That's a yak and cashmere blend.
Oh, it's so soft.
yeah,
so
that is
soft.
like no joke.
So yeah, this is like the main color, and then these are the polka dots. And you
They-
do one polka dot this color, you do one polka dot this color, and they have another set of polka dots mixed.
This
I'm
is the
gonna
cowl?
find that pattern.
It's a cowl. It's like an infinity kind of.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really,
And it's
pretty.
double-sided.
Yes.
It is
Yep.
so good. That's a jealous moment for me. When you bought for that, I was like, why? Why couldn't I buy for that?
And why didn't you buy?
Well, only because, like, you know what
With
happens
the colors,
to us
we
is
got there late for that.
We
The
did
colors
get there
were
late.
dwindling.
That is really true.
The delightful dot cowl.
Is that
Oh,
what it
it's for
oh,
you.
you are so good. I've been hunting
fast.
for it. Good job.
Well, I think my problem is that sometimes when we have a habit of buying the same things as each other, which is
We
fine.
do. We have that big tendency.
Which
Yes.
you'll see later in the podcast.
Yes.
And we actually met her, Tori,
Oh,
at Rhinebeck.
I was like,
designer.
Yeah.
We didn't know at the time when we met her that she was
the designer.
yeah,
For, yeah.
yeah. But I do regret because I think I wish I bought more here, and I just didn't, and I went back and forth with it.
Does this make you think of Sesame Street?
No.
No.
No, I mean like the two of them.
No.
Like one of the animals.
'Cause it's
They're
fuzzy.
and soft.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh.
But also, because it's Big Birdie.
Maybe.
Big
Maybe.
bird.
Maybe.
Darn it, why do I love this so much?
Sophia, did you get anything from there?
I did.
Yep.
I did.
Let's see
I
it.
did, and I am delighted with it. And I'm gonna may I talk about what I'm gonna make with it?
Absolutely.
Sure.
You know what you're gonna make.
We'll let
I
you.
do. I do,
tell us
but I
quick.
gotta find it now.
Was
do
this
you want me
like
to
is
show
this like
this while
this
you're
Mary
at it?
Poppins bag where you
Oh,
had
you're
to
already
dig?
there. Oh, shoot. Go ahead. Talk about that.
Okay, so let me tell
another
you,
wrap.
they had a ton of cashmere in that Diamond Lane
know,
Lamb and
yeah.
Kid booth. It was a lot of cashmere, like all the gold was out on display. It was kind of like that. I felt like the treasure of the treasure ship, the pirate ship was
Yeah.
just there. And Laurie and I think we were like just paralyzed
I was.
by looking, by looking at that. And we both wanted to get some of that cashmere. So I thought, okay, I'm going to buy this. This is Percy Sport Weight DK
An evergreen.
in evergreen, 100% cashmere. And I thought that was just perfect for my budget. Because, we wanted to buy yarn in other spots. And I'm going to make a hat
Yep.
for my husband. And I'm going to make the Musselburgh. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Do you have it printed?
I don't have it printed, but I was going to show you.
Muscle bird?
Musselburgh. I know. I'll pull it up. But anyway, it's like a
Berg. Oh.
Yeah, it's like a hat that
Bird.
you knit like this, but you start off small and get big, and you make a tube and get small again, and then you tuck the. I'm probably describing this really poorly.
Oh,
but
so
then
it's double.
It's doubled, yeah. And then if you fold up the brim and you do it in two colors, you can actually reveal the inside.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and I had picked out.
most horrible.
While Laurie's talking about her yarn, I'll pull it up.
Well,
But,
here.
yeah, and I have some Pearl
Yes.
Soho Cashmere in a Bloom that I was going to do for the
Oh,
inside.
that'll be fun.
Oh,
yeah.
nice. Okay.
So half of hat, maybe so I can maybe get two hats.
Yeah.
Who knows? Stay tuned. Okay, Laurie, talk about yours.
Well, I bought these too. These are the same as Elissa's. They're the Elmer, the fingering with the 80% 20 merino cashmere. And I just bought them because I liked them. And I don't know what I'm going to do with them. They're fingering, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I imagine I can do a cowl for sure. Shawl.
Sheesh.
We
Sprinkles.
talked about maybe doing the Grocery Girl shawl. I did start the Grocery Girl before and I
And
never
spruce.
finished because I made a mistake with it. So maybe I'll make it with this.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about this. And this,
It's so soft.
It is so soft. And this green, I love green. And then this stuff, this like tweedy speckled stuff just gets me every time. And I don't have a gray like this, so.
I love that. We were mesmerized by that tweedy speckly
Yeah.
area too.
And I went back to buy more of this because then I regretted only buying two and they sold
I like
out
all
of
the
both of
different
those. They were gone. I didn't have enough. And they looked for me. We looked behind the shelf to see if something fell behind
really?
there. Yeah, and that was it. Before I could have bought a sweater's quantity and I didn't. I
But
went
you
back.
got some. So
I did.
Yeah.
And I kind of just wish I had more of it to do a sweater.
And that's the hard part about going to a lot of these booths is you kind of want to go just to kind of get an idea of what everybody has, and then you're like, and then I'll come back. Sometimes if you make that decision,
Yeah.
it's not there.
Well, for me, it's hard. It was so crowded.
It was.
It's hard to get in there and then, I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't make decisions in that kind of environment.
That booth was super popular.
Yeah,
and it
of
was
course,
beautifully laid out.
Yeah.
The yarn was beautiful. It was lovely.
I like
It was
those
really
poppy
pretty.
bright colors too.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now, and then I got this from Junk Yarn.
That's pretty.
Oh yeah, that's
This is
really
Christy.
pretty.
It's a merino nylon.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I like how Elissa's our shower today.
That's right.
I'm actually, and it's like,
You're doing great. Yeah, you're fantastic.
so while I think you guys were trying to decide Lamb and the Kid, I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna go shopping somewhere else. So I bought a project bag, which I don't always get. And I was like, let me check it out. So this is How Row. Oh, I'm sorry. Wow, I'm reading upside down. Home Row Fiber Company. And it's just a project bag. It's got,
It's Halloween-y.
yeah. That's part of why I got it. It's so pretty.
It's cute.
The feathers in there. So I got that. And there were a couple of pins.
Oh, the pins. Oh, those are the pins I got you. Did you have
Well,
give the pin I got you?
I'm
We
gonna
all
wait
got
till
one.
you talk about it, but I do have. But I've also bought this pin
I have to
from
find my pin.
Kitty Cupcake, Basic Witch, because I like PSLs. Pumpkin spice lattes. There's that, and this was my last purchase. But Melissa, formerly of Espastrico, is dyeing yarn, and in the String Things Studio booth, she was showing her yarn, or selling her yarn. And I had seen it, and I was like, so pretty, but I'm like, trying to not to spend all my money unsuccessfully. And so I went back, and I'm like, I just fell in love. And this is Sonder yarn, Grace Merino Cashmere Silk. How can you not want that? And limoncello.
Limoncello.
Yeah.
I did not even see that booth.
It was hard to get in there. Also,
we walked
there were a
in
lot
and
of
it was-
I did.
yeah.
I walked in.
Because her
and
yarn
I-
was over to the side.
She
and
was
that
like in a
very,
corner. Yeah.
Of course, everyone wanted to.
That yarn, I have to tell you, I went and I touched her yarn. I was trying to do good by going around to all the booths, and I was seriously going to go back, and then we podcasted, and then I peed my pants. Not joking. But I mean, we pretty much that kind of disoriented me a little bit,
Yeah.
and then we felt like we had to rush, and then I was stuck somewhere with something, and I completely forgot, and I really don't know why, because I wanted that so bad, and then you bought it, and you showed us after the fact, I think.
Yeah, no,
maybe?
I did. It was one of those. I'm just gonna go shopping, and I bought it.
And then I was
somewhere
mad.
else.
I was like, no, and then we left, and that is probably my biggest regret of all the weekend.
Well, I bought some, and I'm still kind of like, I wish I bought more.
Yeah, I'm very mad because the colors were so good.
That's another one. I've
Yeah.
already gone to her website.
Yeah, I'm just so
already.
mad at myself for not getting that, because well, anyway, we'll talk about Rhinebeck and my mental state later, but
So that's
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like I'm like that's all I got, but it is.
yeah.
Well, did you get?
I
I
did
think
not.
the
I got
three of
one of
us.
those.
We
Yes.
went to the Kitty and Cupcake booth.
Yes.
Yeah, I bought a
Yeah,
pin.
and
I
we
bought
got
the pin.
these super cute bags.
Yes, and what a deal.
Oh, this is such a beautiful bag. I love it.
It's a cute bag. It's, she has
Oh, there's.
a cute little,
There's
here's
stuff
a
in
little
there.
sticker.
Oh yeah. Should I show
yeah.
the sticker?
Yeah,
Is
I
there a
think she
sticker
gave
in
us
there?
she gave
My
everyone a
daughter
sticker.
stole my sticker already.
Little instructions, and then this cute little card with her, it's kind of like a business card.
Yeah.
So cute.
So cute.
And it's Kitty and Cupcake. How can you say no?
I know.
It's like
So,
two
fell
favorite
in love with
things.
that.
And then we also got there's a little discount in here
Oh,
Wait,
I think
the
for our
she
next
does.
purchase.
really.
just
Oh, I
so
got
you
something
know.
else in here.
Yeah.
Mine doesn't
tape.
have
Oh,
that.
I got some washi tape.
Oh,
some
you have
tape.
washi
You've already
tape.
moved into yours?
No,
No,
I
that was
bought
you bought it there.
Oh, you bought it
Yeah.
there.
And
That's
also, I
cool.
bought this divination coin. I already put that on with all my witchy stuff. And yeah, did you guys get anything else there? Because I wanted to backtrack and talk about Twin Mountain.
I only
Oh,
got
yeah.
one
I
more
forgot
thing,
to
bring mine.
but that was it.
So that's where we actually stopped first. We went to see Leslie.
Yes, we did. We
And
did.
we have one of our.
Yep.
I
I'm
forgot
gonna
to
get it.
bring. I got bee earrings. I forgot to bring them because I've worn them, so they're with my jewelry. But so this is a shawl pin, and it you unhook it. This is not.
Show
I'm
also
trying to-
show the stitch marker here that Julie's passing to you that she made for us to hand out.
But anyway, that's cute. And we got. They made. There we go. I think.
You can talk about it. Talk about it.
Oh, so yeah, so we had, whoa, almost fell off. Leslie and Lindsay from
Twin Mountain Handicrafts.
Handicrafts. It's a long name.
Handicrafts, yep.
Handicrafts. And they did special custom stitch markers for us, so we handed out to everyone that said hi to us.
Yeah, that was and they're so cute.
They are so cute.
They're like candy.
Yeah.
We got so many compliments on those stitch markers.
Because they're adorable.
They are.
I know, and I had did you guys make sure to take one or two?
Yeah, I
for
had
yourself?
I have
one.
them. I still have some, so if we need
Okay,
to.
good.
But
They do custom orders.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, you guys should check them out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, also, the only other thing I bought there at Woolen Folks, and I don't have it, but I have the bag. This is from Ad Knits, goods for knitters and makers. And can you show yours? I bought everybody a badge.
Mine's still on my blazer.
And mine is at home too.
Well,
so.
Elissa for the win.
Mine's at home. I don't know
Mine
where
was so
mine
cute.
is.
Mine says,
I think it's on the
my
sweater.
favorite knitter. It was from
Or is
Laurie.
it here?
So Laurie, tell us the story.
Right, so I wanted to, oh yeah, you have it.
I do.
So I got, this one's Sophia. So I got Sophia Pattern Tester. That's her badge to put on her sash. Elissa, you got yarn, what is it, Untangler, or what does it say?
Tangle Tamer.
Oh, Tangle Tamer, because her dog recently chewed up a ball of yarn. I got Julie Rainbow Knitter because she loves rainbow knits.
What is going on?
And I got myself
Okay.
Camp
Well, you
Knitter.
saw it.
Yes.
Because I love to knit at camp. So do a lot of people, but I think I've proven that I'm very productive at camping with knitting.
I think it might be your superpower.
It might be my superpower. And then I got Lily, what was it, Pattern Navigator? Or something like
I don't know.
that.
I don't remember.
I don't remember because she was with you when you bought them.
Yeah, and then I got Erin, Festival,
First timer.
No, not festival.
regular or something like that because it was her second run back or whatever. Yeah, something like that. So they were so cute. They had so many. I wanted to give. There's a lot that I could have gone both ways with everybody. Like I know for you, there was like one with a chicken pooping out a little, not pooping out. I guess they were laying an egg, and it was like yarn chicken. It was like something like that because Julie's been a yarn chicken knitter.
No, just a couple sweaters. That's
a couple. Let's be real. It's probably
Extreme.
her thing, if anybody. But we all have done it, so anyway. But
Oh yeah, I've had experiences too.
and that was a cool place because they had a lot of like stickers and prints and things like that. So and they had tons of those pins, and they were affordable. They were like $3 a piece. Like sometimes you expect a pin like that to be 10.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, that was really well priced, and I felt like it was good pricing, not too inexpensive, and made me feel like I could buy.
Right, a fun little treat.
Yeah, that was. So anyway, so
things like that.
Me too.
yeah, so Woolen Folk was
Well,
good. Well,
I
you
got
had
one more thing.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's right. I forgot about this too.
Before we podcast, I did not need, well, none of us needs to, but I really did not intend to buy any yarn. I did buy lots of yarn for the whole weekend, during the whole weekend. But anyway, after we podcasted it, I went back to, so Farmer's Daughter and Ritual Dyes had a booth together, and I originally intended on buying Farmer's Daughter because I had knit a sweater in their Pushkin, something like that, her farmier yarn, and I loved that. But she didn't have a lot of colors there. I think she just brought for some patterns that she had there.
And one of which you kind of already had used that color.
Yeah, right.
So
So I also love Ritual Dyes yarn, and I think it was the owner or dye or someone who worked there was wearing this beautiful sweater with this.
I think she
Yes.
was her.
Yarn,
I think she
and
was her.
I was like, okay,
Yep.
made my decision. This
Yeah.
is what I'm
Oh, that's on it going to tea.
Me too.
Me too. Oh my god.
So close. You're lucky. Yeah, I think it was the owner. Because I saw her later in Rhinebeck. But nonetheless, she had this color on it. It was
Jewel
like-
weave.
Oh my
So good on
gosh,
her.
you bet.
And it was matcha. The sweater was called matcha.
Yeah, so that I would love to make it. It's bottom up. If I make it, it'll be in the future. I need some top-down patterns.
Merino Cordell.
Yes,
It's
a
beautiful.
little
It's
army.
nice.
Yeah.
It's
No,
nice.
it's nice.
It's nice.
I love that color.
Yeah, and I've never had Ritual Dyes yarn. So
Now you
I
do.
can't wait to see what you make with it.
yay!
Also, while I was there,
Oh my god.
also but I was by myself. I went and said hi to Alicia Plummer. Hi, Alicia. And I met her daughters. So cute. And I got a hand massage from her husband, which was so nice.
So he's
Thank you,
training
Justin.
to be
Yeah.
a massage therapist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Had a great conversation, but it was great. I think we just made the mistake of not really eating.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And you know, I would have to say that the food situation was a little hard there. It was a little hard. The lines, I think they probably didn't anticipate as many people going and waiting in lines.
The
and
vendors,
things.
the food vendors.
Yeah.
And it didn't make for wanting to stand in a line, for
No.
sure.
How many times did I say I'm thirsty? And you guys were like, go get a drink. Like, the line's too long.
Right.
Yeah, no,
Sophia's like, Julie, I'm walking over there.
Yeah.
Waiting in line.
Get in the line.
I mean, it came down that we ate milk cookies. You know what I
Yeah, we
mean?
did.
Like, that's
I
what
ate them
like
all.
held us over.
They were too sweet for me, but I still
They
ate
were
one.
sweet,
love
but that's
them.
what we ate. I mean, I did feel, we were hungry. We were definitely hungry, but we did that to ourselves a bit. We
I
could
split
have
a
gotten
sandwich with Erin because I bought her a beer.
Good
Okay.
deal.
Well, then
Yeah.
you guys weren't as hangry as I was, maybe.
No.
And
And then I bought chili at the end.
I did have a bite of that. Yeah.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like that was like all they had left.
Yeah, it was. The food situation was definitely competitive in terms of lines and things like that, and you really had to commit.
Yeah. I really wanted to get a donut, but I also was like, don't get a donut. Because those donuts looked really good.
Yeah. Well, either way,
Yeah,
we made it to the
podcasting.
grocery store. We ate in the end, but I was hungry, so we didn't plan for that very well.
Yeah, so that's what I love about us. We always have a plan. We
Deviate
used
a
to
little
go
bit?
out to eat. No, but I mean,
Oh.
like, we go to the grocery store, we all pick out what we want, and we just go hang out back
Yeah.
at the Airbnb.
Yeah.
And I don't know, have such a fun time with all of you and Lily and Erin. So,
That's when you kick up your feet and just like
Yeah.
get in your PJs
and I have to knit on the floor, but
She
that's
chose
okay.
to knit on the floor.
Well, we had a lot of laughs. This
Yeah.
time.
yeah.
Oh, yes.
We did. Yep.
So then the next day is Rhinebeck. We got there earlier than we did last
a
year.
decent time.
But it was, I mean, and I don't know if anyone else that went felt this way. It was a lot more packed than last year. I think people were a little more comfortable going out. And just like where our parking was, was farther back. Not a big deal. And I feel like we didn't get into every single booth or building
I went to
that first day.
2 buildings. That's
We
it.
didn't even do the bar. We didn't even do
No.
the left side,
So
like where the
east side,
animals
yeah.
are. We did not do
No.
even that side.
What were we doing?
No. What?
Yeah, so
I
a
don't
lot of
even
We
know.
were eating. We were eating.
We had so
Well-
many lovely conversations with
Yeah.
people.
I don't
That's
even
it.
know what I did.
Yeah, I feel like we ate right away. Thank
Oh,
goodness.
That was a smart
That's the
move.
first thing we did was we ate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right away, we all said we were
Priorities.
hungry, and we all said, "Let's
Because
eat
we
now."
did not have to wait in line for food.
Yeah.
No.
We're like, all right, let's do this when there's not a line.
That was
Or a
delicious.
very quick line,
Yeah.
I should say.
Yeah,
But
but we did. We talked a lot to people, and it was a
we
gorgeous
did. It was
day.
just, yeah.
But I have to say, that day, I did have a low point. We all know, because I think I had that, miss out FOMO from the day before, and then the day of, I just felt like nothing was. That I wasn't prepared for Rhinebeck in a way, like the list
Right,
or the
yeah.
what I wanted, and then I was feeling like people were excited about stuff, and then I went out on my own, and I only bought one thing.
Okay,
that
well,
day.
you only put.
Well, you were a
Same.
little out of sorts. You got a little
was.
out of sorts.
You guys, I bought one thing on Saturday.
You did?
Soap.
Yes, but you know what?
That's
You
all I
bought-
got.
She bought a lot of good things. That look at how much you
I
bought
know.
True.
the day before, and I
Right.
felt like I had just kind of been like being cautious, and I was trying to, and then I regretted not buying Sonder yarn, and then I got there, and I just felt like I wasn't being like inspired by anything from a list or otherwise. I didn't even have my list ready, which I
know.
always do.
Laurie always has a list of
She has
things she
this
wants to
little book.
purchase for.
Yes. Well, yes.
And it's the same book every year. So she looked back and she's like, I had all these things I wanted to buy for her and I bought for her last year and
It's this
Yeah.
book, but a different color.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I have
you needed
nothing
to know.
in here. Yeah. So,
So I
that's
was depressed in the
I
yarn
mean-
world of depression. You know what
and it was
By
it was an
consumer
exhausting day
depression.
too, I think.
Yeah.
I feel.
I was still exhausted even from Friday. I was.
Yeah.
I was
But-
a little tired.
Yeah.
But I
Plus,
love
we stayed up late.
We did.
I woke up really early.
And
We did.
oh my god, we were up so early.
Up really early. Earlier than normal than I needed to be.
it was probably like 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but okay, let's talk about Saturday. So I don't have much to say about what I bought, but I will show it with you guys. So when you bought soap,
Yeah, I bought
and
soap.
then Julie, what did you buy?
I've got this. Well, that's
And this
kind
is
of a
also another
funny-
thing I
I
wanted to
thought of it.
buy, and I kind of regret a little bit, but I didn't know what to buy for, and I was getting all like worried I was just buying for the sake of, and I'd
Yeah.
already kind of done that with
Right.
this in a way, even though I was happy about
So
it.
this is DK.
Yeah.
It's Garth Honor organic yarn.
yes.
It's
And
beautiful.
This was a
that
hot
is
booth. A lot of people
a-
were enjoying this booth.
75% whole worth. That's the type of sheep. I looked it up, and 25%
Raspberry.
Romney. It's a raspberry color, and I'm excited about it. Yeah, brand new to us.
Yeah.
Well, I heard of them. I don't know where, what, when, but I'm like, oh yeah. I was like, oh, they're here. Not that I have any of their yarn, but
they were new to Rhinebeck, right? Though.
Yes, I think so.
I don't think I've ever seen them
at
unless
that.
they were
like I
somewhere.
definitely would have seen organic.
Yeah.
yarn.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
booth was beautiful, and they had a lot of pretty choices. Oh yeah, go on.
I just wanted to back up.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
what we got in Millerton.
yeah, I got one too.
I've gotten a couple bags over the years, but look, it's a
Bago.
Pudo.
Bago?
I have a
Yeah,
mini
Bago.
Pudo.
Bagoo.
Yeah, we each bought one of those because they were like we decided we needed more bags.
Well, it's not every place gives you a bag. You
No,
know,
and I'd rather this
also-
kind of bag than
Right, and also depending how much you
I
buy.
could fold it
and-
up, and
Yeah.
So where's yours?
that's all I got
I didn't
that
buy one.
day.
No, you bought from that same booth.
Oh, the Garthenor?
Yes.
Yes. That I have. I also, and I love.
And did you buy a sweaters quantity of this?
I bought a sweaters quantity.
And this is
Buy
marble.
6 of them.
I think. I
But
bought
this is
5
not
or
the
6.
same yarn.
No.
Oh, it's not. Oh,
This is the one I wanted. This is the Beacons. This one's a different blend. This is a
Paulworth,
Romney and a
There might be some
Hebridean.
downstairs too.
Yeah, I like
No,
this one
she's
too.
got 2. That's 5. 5 should be enough, right? I don't know how much is in it.
Well, it was 148, so
It's super
5.
soft.
So maybe I
6,
must have bought
7.
more than 5.
750 you have about there. Doesn't matter. You're gonna find something for it. It's gorgeous.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
It's so nice. That is so nice.
I'm excited
And I went
about
back
it,
and
yeah.
forth. I did hold it. I was gonna, and then I was like, no.
Oh, it's so soft.
What did you buy it for, Julie? Did you buy it for a sweater? No?
Oh no, I did. I bought it for.
You bought a sweater's quantity.
For Ocean though.
Oh,
Yes.
right, for
Yeah,
Ocean.
So then,
right.
then it's like all in my head. I
another
was
one.
like, should I be buying for Ocean too?
Oh, right.
Well, because
we
Laurie
all-
mentioned it. We saw someone was wearing Ocean. We remembered Laurie's
Yes.
sweater Ocean, which is very beautiful. And then
Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
it goes.
that's how it goes.
That's how
This is
it
my
goes.
head. I saw the yarn, bought the yarn.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how you have to operate, Laurie.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Well,
So
and then,
oh yes, Laurie.
oh shoot, guys!
You didn't bring it?
No, I forgot to talk about this.
Oh, let's go back.
Yeah.
Rewind. Back to
So we're
Friday.
back to Woolen
Back to
Folk.
Woolen Folk.
Is it
Woolen
still?
Folk, and this is from. Oh shoot.
It's on the tip of your tongue, right?
I'm trying to
It
think of where
is.
you
It's
got
like
it
Wool
too.
Dreamers.
Okay.
Is it Wool Dreamers?
I don't know.
Oh shoot. Well, anyway.
So you and Lily bought.
Okay, so I bought this yarn.
Cleaned up. It's nice and soft. It's fluffy.
It's called a plate.
For Wool Dreamers.
You were right. That's what you said.
Okay.
Good memory.
Whew, that was close. I was
Yeah.
testing my my memory. And boy, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to keep knitting so I don't develop dementia, but and loss of memory because
Does
that
it work?
helps. Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm worried. I'm getting there. So anyway, so Wool Dreamers, which I loved about Wool Dreamers is that the girl who is the owner, her grandmother's from Spain, and they're trying to revive some of the wool industry there because some of you probably already know this. Merino wool comes from Spain, and so of course they don't now have the most merino wool. It's other places that are raising these type of sheep, but nonetheless, there's a bunch of sheep that are used to give milk to make like manchego cheese or to make
cheese.
right. So these sheep, like the manchego sheep, the churro sheep, their fleece are still very usable, but they're not being used for it. They're just shearing them and getting rid of it, whatever. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
That
And
is
then-
crazy.
Yeah, so she so anyway, so this one here I believe is like a blend of that, and so this is kind of like more like a roving, and you have to hold it in like with
Double?
Mm-hmm. But
It's beautiful.
but it's cool. She's trying to revive kind of like these
Yeah.
sheep.
Yeah.
I wish I went in
farms.
there.
Yeah, and she also had yarn that was from one of the oldest flocks of merino sheep from Spain, from like I forget what farm it is, and it's like a woman farmer, and it was very good. You would have loved it. It was very farmy, so it was still not like over processed. Like sometimes like it might have been a blend of some sort, but her stuff was fairly inexpensive. I would say it was very inexpensive for what it was, and it was just exciting. It was just something
Yeah.
different, and it felt like you were giving back to some community. And then because of course our family,
Right.
our parent Lily also bought this too. Being from Spain, I don't know. I just like the idea of it. And this
Special.
is actually very soft.
It is.
It is
very soft.
very
So-
soft.
And I want it to be a pillow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, I think I'm gonna make the hipster shawl with it. So I got 3 of these.
It'll be pretty.
Yeah. So I was very excited. So sorry, sidetracked with that. Now I'll be back to our regular show.
Oh yeah.
I bought 2 of these. I made a mess of wrapping it up. This is from Tess Yarns. She's the vendor at Rhinebeck that always has just it like
Draped. Well, yeah.
like all her yarn draped, and they're large quantities, and they're just everything from all different types. She's got like full Angora to cashmere to whatever. And this is a superwash DK. It's 100% wool, and I'm assuming feels merino-esque.
And it's sorted by
it
color
does.
in there, so it's nice to...
Yeah. And
Yeah.
this is 770 yards, and I paid $45 for it, which is amazing.
Phenomenal.
Right, excuse me. So I bought 2 of those to make the bright sweater, just like Julie.
Oh.
And I'm very excited.
I love it.
Yes, I'm very excited. So,
And then you should get a pair of mint pants. Kind of.
yes.
Yeah.
So you're kind of like
that
opposite,
goes.
right?
Yeah. So I'm
Yes.
very excited about this because I feel like I wanted to get yarn for the sweater, but it does call for like 1,600 yards. It does call for a lot, and I just think like 1,600 yards DK just feels like a lot of money. Mm-hmm. And so I just was like, I'm gonna go for Tess because it's cost efficient for me, and I just got 2 of them, so
Yeah.
$90, and I got 15 and almost 1,600 yards, which
That's
is crazy.
awesome. That's
I know.
awesome. It's beautiful, and I love that color.
Yes, me too.
I love that color.
And while this was exciting that I got this that day, this still didn't
I know,
like
get
help
you
me
out of
get
that
on my
funk.
slump because
Yeah.
I really felt like I didn't have a vision of where I wanted to be at Rhinebeck with purchases. And I really wanted to buy things
She
get
went out
excited
on
about.
her own.
I did.
Yeah, we lost her actually.
Yeah.
It's really to say.
Yeah, if
for
you
what it
saw
was.
me with my
Yeah.
head down, just dragging my feet,
We lost Laurie.
that was me.
Who, you know, what else was lost was Sophia's phone.
Oh, this is
But it was found by a very nice
Yes,
woman that...
and
yeah.
retrieved by another very nice person.
Lori. So I was talking to somebody, and I left my phone. This lovely lady from New Hampshire, and I left my phone on the bench. I don't know how I did it, but I did. And then I was looking for it.
Yeah, I saw Sophia like rummaging through
I
her
was
stuff. I was like,
emptying my bag.
"Stop, Sophia, we're working."
I
on
know.
it."
I wasn't worried. I was like, it's in there.
Which is funny because I didn't want you to tell her. I wanted her to suffer a bit.
Oh well, she
I
was suffering.
I was suffering because I was like, wait, what?
I was like, I wanted to
And
just be
then-
like the tease.
But my phone isn't locked. So the lady who found it just opened it up,
She
opened
sent
up
me
my
a
text
text.
messages,
Yeah, she
and
sent me a text
texted them
and-
from me.
Yeah.
She called me.
I
She
was so
She actually
confused.
called me too because nobody was answering, so probably thinking it was you.
Yeah.
Well, no, I was like, why? I was like, why Sophia? I'm like, I'm so lost. Is this? And I was like, is this a different Sophia? Like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. And she was so cute because I answered the phone and she's like, "Hi, this is not Sophia." But I have Sophia's phone. I was like, "Oh." And she's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "Well, let me go get it." And then I was like, "Where are you?" She's like, "I'm all by the benches of, building B." And I was like, "Okay." And then right at the last second, I was like, wait. What do you look like? She's like, "Don't worry. I know what you look like." And it was so, funny because luckily she knew us from
She
our
did.
podcast.
Well, I was sitting and
Yeah.
talking
But-
with her. We were talking all about our kids.
Yeah,
and-
she was adorable. I took a
Yeah.
picture with her actually. Oh, I don't have my phone here.
Oh, she was giving me some great life advice.
I think we
It was
did we
awesome.
Yeah, she was
Awesome.
adorable. She was
Yeah.
adorable. I want to show a picture of her because I think she
Didn't we
deserves-
post a photo on Instagram with? did
she
we?
definitely was included, but this is her.
Oh yes, sweetest lady
So
ever.
cute. She's like, she should be worried because that's all open. She, she could just buy stuff with her, her wallet. I was like, I know, that's Sophia. So
I know. I was waiting to get a really big scolding.
yeah. So anyway, but then,
Yeah. Well,
but it was good. You got your
as
phone
knitters,
back.
knitters are good people.
Yeah, really. Yeah, we were
Yeah.
lucky.
Thank
So-
goodness. Yeah.
So that was kind of the end of day one.
Yes. Tell us about day 2. I want to hear.